Hello friends, in this lecture I would like to show you how to do your basics, because we can't carry on doing self-defense without knowing the basics. I'd like to tell you, you need to train, and if you don't have a partner to train, most of us don't have, you need to get a punching bag. Put it on such a height that is going to motivate you to kick higher. Alright, don't put it too low so that when you kick here, you hit it. Now you need to aim to kick higher. See? So that may not be the best. There is a much better ones. You can get the one with the man, but if you don't have a punching bag, stop this video straight now, go to the shop and get yourself a punching bag. Hang it somewhere and do it. When you got a punching bag, you can't train with your bare hands. You know, after you're hitting it several times, you'll notice that your fists start bleeding, and you don't want to do it. It's not hygienic, and it's not nice. So buy yourself either a punching gloves or buy these gloves. I prefer these gloves because I've got better contact. I feel better contact with that. Unfortunately for the legs, you can use Takis. I use gum boots. Now I'm going to show a barefoot, not because, but I wanted to see the detail of how I kick. This is why I will show in this lecture me being a barefoot, but otherwise I put heavy boots on me. You can tell why you're crazy, why you're putting heavy boots. Very, very, very important. When I put heavy boots, it's much difficult to kick because they are heavy. So now when I'm barefoot, I can kick much better, with much better confidence. You see? So I train heavier, so when the fight comes, I can do it much lighter. So it's like a training for my legs. Let's start straight with the basics. First thing, many people don't know how to hit. So you've got this arm. Now, what they do is they punch like this. Now that's very stupid, because as you can see, the thumb is on the way, so when I hit, and when I meet him, I can break my thumb. Alright. Other people hit like this. It's also stupid because it can damage also your fingers. See? Other people hit like this. Some women hit like this. So it's also, it's not the best. So the best hit is, you take your palm, fold it one more time, and the thumb is here. Now when I hit here, I want to show, I hit with this knuckle. I don't hit with this knuckle, I don't hit with this knuckle. Why? Look at it now. This knuckle makes a straight line with my bones. This knuckle, it doesn't make a straight line. This also, and this also. In karate, we are taught that 70% we need to hit with this knuckle, and 30% we did something like this. You know, it can be more. It can be like a 90% with that and that. That's also a little bit skewed, but still okay. So with these two knuckles, you need to hit. All right, that's very important you to understand. Only with these two knuckles. Why with this? Because as you can see, the line with the bones is not straight. So if you hit here, look what's happening. It's not so strong, and also you can damage your bones. You can damage your bones. It's not right. Now imagine if you take a stick, and if the stick is bent like this, like if you hit here, the stick is gonna bend even fast. But if the stick is straight, it's gonna be very difficult to be bent. That stick. See, so don't use this bend. Use this too. in the beginning it's gonna be difficult to get used to, but this is why I'm starting with basics. So put your gloves and try to hit with these two knuckles, right? That's very important. Another thing, if you look at me now, karate means with bare hands. We don't need, I said, it's going to be a self-defense course, not going to be a karate. But how many weapons I have now? Look at me. You'll say none. No, you're wrong. I've got many weapons. I've got many weapons. First, let's start with my fists. I've got two fists. While I deliver one hit with my left, I load my right. You see? So I've got two weapons. First, my fists. Then I've got my elbows. That's devastating weapon. That's the knife of your body. That thing, if it hits, and you hit here, you don't hit here, you hit here. If it hits the body, if it hits the head, where it's only skin, that's a knife, that slices. That is terrible, devastating weapon. You've got your elbows. It's very important you to use them. It's a short-range weapon. Don't expect you to use them from here. That's why I've got your arms for distance. All right. But when you're near, or if you want to shorten the distance to deliver an elbow, then you go. Then you go, but do a step and then deliver. But make sure you've got opening. All right. So your elbows, and you hit to here. This part. All right. Don't hit here, it's weak. Don't hit here. Just hit here. Practice it. Right, practice your elbows. Practice. This is why I've got punching bag. Even after they start bleeding, so it's a devastating weapon. Right. So your elbows, you can hit backwards, you can hit front, you can hit up, and you can hit down. You can break this collarbone. Once this collarbone is broken, with a good, nice elbow, or with a kick, or even with a hit, proper hit, this guy is not gonna move his head for several months on the collarbone. It's a devastating hit with the elbow. It is just terrible. As I said, this course is not for the guys with the soft nerves. So we're talking about self-defense. So I've got your fists. Your fists high, can use them. As I said, you use your front knuckles. But I can use also the back of my fist. Yeah. But I still hit with the knuckles. It is terrible. It is terrible. Sometimes what's happening, I punch, and I try to hit the guy now with my back leg. And I hit with the back leg. So now we see what's happening. I hit with the back leg, and then after I follow with the back fist. Back fist is terrible. It is just terrible. Also, you know, it's terrible. If you want to do only the back fist, use the full force of your body. You see it. It is just totally destructive. And if I miss, say, for example, with my kick, hop, and then I go down. You see, I fight, and I miss, and then I go with the back fist. Give him with the back fist. Another one is with this part of the fist. Down, on the head, on the back. Okay, it's not very strong, but it's good. Okay, that's fist. Now let's go back to the fists. Now, make sure that your wrist is not weak. Right? You're not a weak wrist. Make sure the wrist is strong. It's strong. So, you know, because if it's not strong, you know, you're gonna damage it. Try to train your wrists to be strong by hitting, punching backwards. You'll notice immediately how your wrist is very weak when you start doing that. You'll start feeling pain because it will start pain doing it. It will start bending it this way. So make sure it's strong. So when you deliver, it's gonna be very strong. So the hit first, the wrists must be strong. Second, the fingers must be right. You must put only this. So many things to remember. That's why I say you need to practice. Then the hit itself. Many people don't know how to hit. I love these people when they come and do this. Now look at it. Look at it. As I said to you on the first lecture, the human physiology is made in a way that before you hit, you need to load. And this guy is loading. Look at it here. But look how open it is. Look how open it is. Look. Look. And it goes. And it goes. And it goes. And it goes. He thinks that's a good hit. You know, he hits like a monkey. You know, that's the thing. But look how open it is. At this very stage, when it does this, when I see this hand go here, I'll give him straight one in the chin. He's gonna fall down, or I'll give him one. So don't do that stupid thing. It's easy to block and give an elbow here. It's easy to block and give elbow here. It's easy to kick. It's easy to. It's very stupid to do that. So how do you kick? Let me tell you a story, by the way. I had a neighbor, and my neighbor makes noise. So I complained several times, and he disregarded me and he blocked me. So I complained because I have no choice. He blocked me. The police came, and they went to his yard and told him not to make noise, so and so. And he was furious. And that little man his stomach is going 1 meter ahead of him, and Komi wants to fight with me. Remember the first lecture what I taught you? You never start a fight unless you physically threaten. And he started talking blah, 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 just in front of my gate. Now, I don't want to fight. I don't want to get engaged, but he wants to engage me and he wants to fight me. I just warned him. I said, look now, I don't want to fight with you, but if we have to start to fight, you know, I'm not responsible for the consequences. This actually infuriated me more. And he started doing just this. Try to do it. I blocked. That blocked in karate is called tageoki. Right? I blocked him, I didn't do nothing. I could have kicked him, I could have floored him, I could have choked him, I could have done many things as I'm going. I didn't do nothing because I want him to win. And because my camera recorded him and I gave it to the police didn't do nothing. But anyway, I want him to win because next time he comes, you know, I won't trust myself what I'm gonna do. You know, if he attacks me, of course. So that kind of hitting, bar hitting, especially on the drink, I love it. And especially I love it to see the big guys doing this. Come here, let's fight. That's a monkey hit, and that can be very easily blocked. All what you need to do is when you start hitting here, just move little bit on the side. Just move. And when you move, he's open. Now look at it. If I hit here, I'm open. My ribs. When I give you one kekome on the ribs, your ribs are finished. Hospital. Or I give you one good body kick straight on the liver. That liver is going to explode with proper hit. So I love these big guys that they come and do this like a monkeys. Make sure you don't hit like this. Your hit must be the fastest hit, because as I said to you, kinetic energy depends on the speed square, half of the mass by speed square. So the faster the kick, the more energy. The more energy, the more damage. So how you get a faster kick? You need to involve a lot of physics here. And that's a lot of physics that I'm going to talk here now, straight now, with the hit. Now look at it. Look now, the people, if you ask him, hit me, they do like this. That's not a hit. If you hit me like this, I'll take it. I'll take it. Wherever you want to hit me like this, that's not a hit. That's rubbish. You know, in my country, in Europe, in Bulgaria, we have these machines. Maybe you've got it in South Africa also. You've got it. I never seen it in South Africa, but you got a machine with a small punching bag here, and the machine when you hit the machine, it hits something and it shows you some kind of numbers, how strong was your hit. And then comes a big bully and stays in front of the machine like this and goes like this, and it does nothing. And then comes a girl, literally a girl, a nice girl, but girl, still girl, maybe now 18. He says to that bully, look now, all what you're doing is completely wrong. You just hit with your hands, and that does nothing. That does nothing with your hands. Look at it. It's rubbish hit. Rubbish, rubbish. I can eat it. I can eat it. It does nothing. As I said to you, self-defense is to hit 1, 2, 3 hits and finish the guy. Finish him. Let him be knocked out. Let him be sent to hospital. Don't need to hit and just to enrage him. That's enraging hit. That job is just enraging because it's just a hand that involves nothing. So what the girl did is, the girl took a proper stance. Look at my stance now. The girl lowered, and look now what I'm doing. Look what I'm doing. Look how far this punching back went with my left. Look. What I'm doing is, I'm rotating my hip. That loads. You see, I take my strength from the ground, and you see how much better it is. You see, compared to that, rubbish, rubbish. I'll look at it. Look, first thing, I load. Don't put my guard down. I load. Look, it comes from here. So now, this kinetic energy of this term turns to this, and this now goes to the end. Right? And you immediately come back because you don't know how it's going to react, how fast is this guy. Immediately come back. Look at it. Look how I'm turning. I'm dancing. Look at it. So the physics of that comes from ground. See? Hip, shoulder, and arm. So many things. But please, if you're going to train self-defense, don't do like this. That's stupid. Stupid. Don't do it. Straight here. That's a knockout. That's a knockout. See? And don't do it from here. Elbow down. Look. Look, my elbow is down. And come back. See? Elbow down. Not elbow here. Más stupid is even here. There's no strength on there. Look. There's no strength. See? So, remember? Turning. Turning from the hip. And elbow down. Elbow down. Good. Watch Mike Tyson. It's incredible. He's the best boxer. And to see how I can let it be a teacher. I can't be a teacher with boxing so much. So that's how he hit. Elbow down. Load with the waist and deliver. Then you got much bigger kinetic energy. The kinetic energy of all your body delivers to the single 2 points of your knuckles. Can you imagine the pressure of these 2 points that are going? So I said, don't hit with flat, hit with these 2 points on your knuckles. It is devastating. All of this energy is concentrated only on a 1 point, maybe on this knuckle, or on a 2 points maximum. One square centimeter. Can you imagine how much pressure is that? Now imagine 1 ton of bricks, right? Put on the ground. It doesn't do too much pressure, but take this 1 ton bricks and put them on a 1 square centimeter on your fingernail. That's gonna crush anything. It's so much pressure. So the same thing, physics. Kinetic energy creates great force. This force is concentrated on a very little area, and the force divided by area, it's pressure. And the pressure, when transferred, creates damage. So that's what it is. Okay, now the stance. Now, if you train box, first thing they teach you is stay blade, so that you won't get hit. Now, that is no good. That is no good. The stance that I want you to adopt when you start fighting is this stance. Why? You said, hey, you're open. Well, I'm really open, that's for sure. But now, look at it. I can load here. How you loading here? Tell me. That's rubbish jab. That's rubbish jab. That's a mother caressman. That's rubbish. So the blade, it's not good. Look at again Mike Tyson. Do you see him going on a blade? Never will see him going on a blade. He's like this. He's got a bigger base. Also, when I'm here, if somebody hit me here, if somebody hit me here, you know, I've got a much more better balance. It's very important. Will you get it? So forget about the blade. Go here. My training partner he went now on a competition. I told him exactly like this. Don't go on a blade. Go here. Even if they teach you in the box like this, because this is a better stance. Move, left, right, whatever, up, down, go, there. You know, you can do that. Also, you can deliver your jab. Look at my jab now with the left. When I'm here, I can load. When you're on the blade, you can't load. So look at my jab now. And look at my jab when I'm here on the blade. Nothing, rubbish. So get here, now you can do it. But now you say you open. You open but my elbows here. Try to kick. I go here. Okay, I'm relaxed. My waist is here. I can deliver very strong from here. I can deliver straight right from here. I can deliver a nice jab here. I can deliver a hook as a hook. See, I can deliver here. I can deliver hook there. I can deliver body punch. I can deliver uppercut. All of them are very strong with this leg. Another thing, I'm not doing the karate stance. See, I'm not doing this karate stance. The wide and low Shotokan stance, I'm not doing that. Simply because I won't be able to move. Look, I won't be able to move. In a self-defense, I want to move. Look at it. If you get a wider stance, I can't move, look. But if I get a smaller stance, nice, comfortable, small stance, the center of gravity is falling straight between my legs, so I can move. Now, I want you to notice something very important. How do I move? If I want to move forward, this leg goes here, and this guy slides. It's not like I'm going on a walk, like a duck. Rubbish, man. Look. Practice. Left, right. Practice. You can go back, but I'll teach you something about going back. Look. You see, the one that goes there makes a step, the other one slides. Why I'm sliding? Why I'm not dumping? Because when I'm in the air, I'm useless. If you hit me in the air, I'm down. And when I hit, my two hands, my two legs must be down. So I've got the power coming from the ground. I can't hit like this. Look at it. What is this rubbish with one leg? Right? What is this rubbish? What is this rubbish? Look, there is an exception. There is a one notable exception, and that's the Superman hit. But that is very advanced. I don't recommend it, but look at it just to show you. Do you see it? First I cheat that I'm gonna hit with the leg. The guy tries to block down, and then I go with the arm. Then I'm with one leg only in support. But don't do that. Don't do that, it's very advanced. Your two legs must be on the ground when hitting. Because you remember, your strength comes from the ground. The third law of Isaac Newton. For every reaction, there is an opposite and equal reaction. So when you try to you sit down, this is how you walk actually. You're pushing the ground, and this is how you're moving up. You're pushing the ground, and the ground's pushing you like this. You tell me how? What kind of rubbish is this? How can the ground pushes you? I mean, try walking on the ice, and to see what's going to happen. This is actually how everything moves on this earth, including your car. The wheels, if you see them, they turn backwards. They turn backwards, so the car gets forwards. All right. So same thing. Now, see, I'm pushing backwards, and because I can't push the whole earth, the earth is giving me reaction and it's pushing me forward. And this is why I'm saying your both legs must be firmly on the ground. Otherwise, complete rubbish. You can't kick like this. Rubbish with one leg. So when you move, this is why I say slide, slide, slide. Another thing very important. This is why I said before to my partner Gagashe when he went to the competition. And now when I start punching him, when we train, I can see him, he goes backwards. Now that's another rubbish that they teach in the boxing. Look, you go backwards. Now when you go backwards, can you do anything? You can't do anything simply because you're losing balance. You're backwards. Look. You're backwards. And I can keep on knocking you because I've got more strength from the ground. And you're losing balance and you're losing strength because you're going backwards. I said to him, look now, if you wanna deflect any hit, you just go on the side. Look, it can be little bit on the back. Can be little bit on the back. But don't go straight on the back. You're losing balance. Simply because, look now, if you hit me straight, and I move, you knock this here. Now, look. Now, you're open now. You're open, and you can't hit me with that leg here. Now you're open here. If I hit you here, under the arm, or if I hit you here, or if I hit you here, or if I hit you on the knee, you're out. You're finished. This is what I'm calling self-defense, with one hit. Blitzkrieg. Not a fighting and getting injured. So this is why you need to go here, get him out of the way, and that's it. One thing you need to learn from the samurais, and the samurai says, when the hit happens, you mustn't be there. You do whatever you want, but when the hit happens, you mustn't be there. Look my legs, again. I slide. I don't do that rubbish. Simply because I'll lose balance, even if I get hit, I'll lose balance, and especially if I'm with one leg, when you hit me, I'm out. So this is why I'm sliding. I keep at least the legs in the ground. Remember, not wide stance, not wide stance, not the karate stance, not very small stance because your balance is slow. And there, one leg, little bit in the front, bent legs, chin down, simply because if somebody hits you, let him hit here, not here. Elbow near the body, not very high, not very low. It's very important, please understand it. Why the elbow must be here? Because if the hit comes, let him cut the knife. Let him cut himself. This is a knife, remember, when it gets. Because you see the point is very little, and when the strength is exercised, as I said to you, that cuts through the flesh. I told you human body is very vulnerable. So that will cut as a knife through the flesh. Face, yeah, whatever it is you cut him, it is devastating. Also, when the reverse happens, when he hits you, and he hits you on the elbow, he will learn that. You know, he will learn terrible. Another terrible hit is here, on the muscle here. When somebody hits you with the leg, and you're catching that leg here, and you're giving him straight on this muscle. It is just terrible. So I can protect that hit, and I can do everything. You see, I keep my guard here. So what's happening? My defense. if the hit comes from here, I blocked it here. If it comes a hook or a cross or a straight here, I've got to block it. See, I've got to block it. Another good thing is that the guy that goes with these things here can't pass my defense, but the guy that goes straight punch can pass. So it's still easy to deflect even the straight punch, but it's 100% guaranteed for that stupid haymaker. You see? So this is why I keep it here, and you've got a lot of range here. Don't keep it down when you're training. Make sure when you're training, your guard is here, your defense is here. Not down, not up, because you're opening yourself. You need to protect your liver, your ribs. You need to protect your head and things like this. Why I'm saying the head must be down. And why I said if somebody hits you on the head, that thing is round. Your skull is round. When it hits you here, it's almost nothing. Right? If it hits you here, temporal lobe, that can be little. So, but see, normally it comes here. This is why I say the chin down, because if you put your chin here, first you're opening your throat, second you're giving him a chin. That chin is straight knockout. Then you're giving him the full jaw, you can kill him. He down. Down. So make sure when you start training on your punching back, when you do it, chin down, legs bend like a sitting, legs bend like a sitting, elbows to the body. And you hit straight and bring it back. Right? And you hit it back. I'm not a Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee hits 11 times a second. My best is 4 times a second. I hit. But you can count yourself how many times a second to do it. So what you do is put a timer for 20 seconds and count how many times you hit the punching back, but properly. And then divide it by 20, and you're gonna see how many punches you did for a second. That's regarding how you're punching. All right. So now I teach you these 2 weapons, fists and elbows. Now, another weapon, and that's your knee. Knee is a terrible weapon also, especially for a long, short range. Now, many guys don't know how to hit again with that knee. They hit like this. Look at it. Look. That's nothing. Come hit me as much as you want, I'll take it. That's rubbish. What you need to do is not do it like this, do it like this, because you remember what I teach you the previous time? Cosine of 90 degree is 0. Cosine of 0 degree is, that's 90 degree. Right. Cosine of 90 degrees is nothing. Now, if you want to open a gate, this is the gate slides this way. If you push it this way, gate, it's not going to slide. But you need to be cosine of 0. So your hit must go straight. Must go straight. It mustn't go here. Yeah, it's good for up. If you hit him on the ground, yeah, it's good here, right? That's 0 degree. Cosine of 0 degree is 100%. So when you hit somebody, look what I do. See, I hit him with the cap, or very near the cap, and that's it. See, but don't hit him like this. That's rubbish. That's rubbish. Hit him. You see, my feet must be behind my knee. Look. Sometimes that's very advanced. You know what you can do is you can jump and do it. Also, but that's very advanced. Start with the knee, especially one good knee on the liver. Believe me, this guy will remember it for the rest of his life. He's gonna fall down. The liver can burst. So just give him a good to the liver, you know. Good elbow. Remember, the leg must go behind the knee. It mustn't be like this. Yeah. So it takes training. It takes training. So that's your knees. Now, another weapon. Now I've got 6 weapons. Now, Another weapon is your leg, your feet down. Now, how you hit? See that shin is very sharp. How to put it? When I hit Mawashigeri, that means round husky, look what I do. I'm loading, and I hit. That was the same kick last lecture. The boy hit that drunkard in a garden. Just was little bit higher, and he hit him with the lower part of the shin. Now, don't hit with your fingers, with your toes. Don't hit it with, excuse my language, with your toes. Tail break. You can try to hit him with the ball here. Sometimes I often hit with the ball. Right? It's okay, but it's best is to hit with the shin. And you can see where the strength is higher. Here or here? Of course here. See. The strength is here, it's high. Same thing with the leg. The lower you kick, the bigger torque you've got. See, you've got the bigger torque. Torque depends on the radius and on the force on that radius. So the bigger the radius and the bigger the force, you've got bigger torque. And you've got bigger energy again to deliver. So, you do it and you kick. Okay. You can kick it also with this part of the leg, or what you can do is also deliver it with your sole. With the sole. That is terrible. A hit in the leg is finish any argument. Of course, you've got your ninth weapon. Muay Thai says you've got 8 weapons. Your 9th weapon is your head. You know, if it happens and like this, and you give him a good knife, a good headbutt, it is terrible. It's terrible as well. But remember not to do it this way, because I'll see it. And all what I'll do is like this, your nose is gonna land here and you're gonna look like a pizza. So if you have to hit with the headbutt, right, that's a short range again. You know, when it's not expected, it's okay. Hit it with it. Don't hit it like this and hit straight. All right, so that's it. Another thing I want to teach you. It is very, very important to realize. As I said to you, your body anatomy works with loading the gun and releasing the gun. Easy, that movement. Practice slow. Practice slow. All right. So when I load, I can hit. Now, it's a pendulum. Just our body is not a pendulum, it's more like a spring. When the spring is compressed, there is the spring compressed. When I release it, it jumps. Okay? I load the spring and I release it. Right? And I release it. I release the spring. Same thing here, look. The potential energy of this back to hit is very high here, but there is no kinetic energy. Now I want you to tell me where is the kinetic energy highest, so that means where the speed is higher. Not here. Not here. It was here. Look at it. If I put it here, the highest peak is here, at the lowest point. Alright. So now look. The potential energy here. I can keep my back here, the back is not going to hit me. I'm not going back. Look. It will never hit me. So the potential energy cannot go higher than its first level. So if I'm here, my hit is going to be as stronger as I can load. The potential energy is turning to kinetic energy, and the biggest kinetic energy happens at the bottom when the release is high. After this, it starts climbing, it stops for a moment and comes back. So now, your highest point of the kick, of the shot, must be not here. This is finished. It must be like you are going through the punching bag. It must be like here somewhere. Look at it. See, it's very important to realize. That's the highest kinetic energy. You're not finishing your hit here. You carrying through the flesh and you push it. Same thing with the uppercut. You know, when you do uppercut, when you do another uppercut, or when you do liver body shot. See, my body shot to the liver goes here and goes up. But you see, my energy doesn't finish here. If it finishes here, it's weak. It goes here, as if I would put this liver in his throat. You understand? Straight. That's the body shot. All right. So another hit that you can do with your legs is the shotochi with the palm, with the back of your face. Normally I deliver that to the neck, and it's devastating. Just watch out, because if I hit somebody here in the front and the larynx, with the front, especially with the neck, I can kill him. I break the larynx, I cover that pipe, the trachea, it's completely covered, the guy's down and the guy gets choked. It's finished. So if I have to kill somebody, I'll definitely aim either neck, either larynx, or a temporal lobe. So be very careful when you do it, and when you deliver a shot to the throat. This is why I'm saying, keep your chin down when you fight. Keep your chin. Let you be compact target. Look what you see there. You see a shield in front of you. Try to hit me. I'll block, and when you open, I'll hit you back. All right. So you've got head, you've got fists, you've got elbows, you've got knees, and you've got legs. Now, I wanna, with the legs, with the kicks. Kicks are excellent weapon. I love kicks. I love fighting with kicks because they are strongest weapon that we have. They are strongest and they are long range weapon. They keep the enemy at bay. It's very high. Even before you start the fight, look, I mean, you can command respect of the enemy by just giving him a few kicks in the air to showing him that, look now, this is not a joke, and you're not gonna take it. You see. So that's what it is. It's very important. You need to be able to keep him on a range, keep him on a far range, and also deliver very strong damage with the legs. But now, people don't know how to kick. Definitely stupid. They kick like this. And that's a rubbish kick, which I can take as much as you want. Look what I do. I load my kick. Let's do straight front, easy, my game. Hop, down. Did you see the kick? No. It was so fast. And what I teach you, the faster the speed, the bigger the kinetic energy on the square of the speed. You see, it's done. And the shot that's gonna kill you or is gonna knock you out is the shot that you're not gonna see. So I punch on the front. I punch. And you start protecting yourself there. I punch so fast that you get confused now. What's gonna do? I give you hooks on the ears. I give you hook on the back of the head. You start losing balance. Just hit yourself here. You're gonna see how bad it is. Just behind the ear. It is terrible. You know, I hit there with hooks like this. You know, that's not haymaker. That's not that. That's a hook. Remember, my hand stands here. And I move my body. That's not the haymaker. Don't confuse. I hit there, and the guy keeps it there. And straight, I give one to the liver. Oh, down. Or I give one to the knee. Now, if I want to be cruel, I'll give one to the knee there, this way. With the bottom of my feet. And I'll give him complete dislocation of the knee. Here. So he's gonna go like this. The knee is gonna go like a stork. Right. If I want to be cruel. Normally I'm not cruel. You know, I'll hit here. I'll hit here in the hamstring. In the ancient times, if I want to destroy enemy's army, you cut the hamstrings of the horses. Finished. So if I hit you here nicely with my blade here, with the shin, your hamstring is finished. It's finished. Good hit, kid. Good hit. Like I teach you loaded. Not that rubbish. Pack, you know, Mother Caress. Rubbish. So, the hit, how it goes, my Gary, or a front kick, look at it. I go here, slow motion, and then I load it here. Look now how much energy. First, the hip, second, the lifting of the leg, and then the whip. You see? And the whip. See? Hip, 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 lift the leg, and then whip. Don't do this. This is rubbish. Right. Hip, lift, immediately down. Slow. All right. Mawashi geri, side kick. Same thing. Look now. I load. It's loaded for mawashi geri. I lift my leg, and I turn and I move. So what you do is you can step little bit on that side, so that the bottom point of the pendulum is here, the highest speed, and not here. So the guys make a mistake, they do mawashi geri, and they do it here. And end of the pendulum is here. It's here. Look, if I put that back here, it's here. Let him hit him as much as you want. You see, you wasted. I'll let the back hit him here. Ooh, you see, same thing. The mawashi geri, the highest point of the kinetic energy must be here, not here, where it's less. So what you do is, you see how the back is moving. So that's very important. You not to end here, so your hit must be down away, so that it finished here, not here, not here. That's the mawashi geri. Here is a Yura mawashi geri is difficult, and I don't want you to use it, but just show it with the heel. Do it. Show you the knee. Show you the elbow. Now I want to show you a favorite kick everybody forgets about. And that's again geri, straight to the groin. Now if you're a woman, or you know, if there is a guy much bigger than you, prepare for a fight. Go and fight. And hit him on the groin. Hit him on the groin, he's down. Don't get, he's gonna get angry if I hit him on the ground. He won't have a time to get angry because he's gonna be on the ground. And what about if he gets angry? What about you spare him? Is he gonna spare you? It's a self-defense. As I said to you, 1-2 hits and it's finished. All right. So when you got the chance and when you see that opening, just don't tell the guy, look, now I'm gonna hit you on the ground. Don't look at the groin. Look at the eyes. And down straight, good maegeri on the groin. Down, complete. It's finished. And don't let him, when you go down. Finish him straight there. Finish him. All right? Finish him. So, now normally, I'll tell you a cruel trick, but well, you need to know it. How do you finish him? When he's here, you can give him either an axe on the neck, he'll get totally unconscious, or you can give him a maegeri here, it's finished, or you can give him a good punch. Here also. So when he's done ask him his name. Tell him what's your name. And if he can't tell you his name, you did your job properly. All right. So that's very important. Ask his name. If he can't talk, it's done. All right. Remember my example when two guys fought. One guy jumped in, even though he was knocked down, he jumped back and hit him on the nose. You don't want that. All right. So that's the thing. Now, when you defend yourself and when you block, don't block and then go back to position and then attack. It's a block and attack straight away. Look, for example, I'm blocking here, but I'm already loading, and I give him a nice shot. Nice, straight on the neck, because he's open, his legs are here. His arms are here, and I give him here. Look, if you don't want to do it, when his arm is here, just block it from that side, and palm strike straight on the chin. straight on the chin, he's gonna fall down. And straight on the chin. Fast, you need to train. They don't teach you palm strike, but yeah, easy. Alright, just watch out your fingers. Palm strikes are devastating. Devastating. Straight on the chin, you can do it actually in the skull as well. Alright. Straight on the skull. Now, the club that they're using is useless with the face. Useless. Because first thing, the area where the pressure is gonna go is very wide. It's wide. It's useless. It's not the 2 points which are there. Alright? It's very wide. But I will tell you a use of this club. In Afrikaans they calling it war club. Now some big guy comes and catches you here and your hands are loose. So you can't do anything. He's so big. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give him a war club here. Straight with my 2 hands. Down! He's gonna fall down straight away because his both eardrums is gonna be ruptured. There's gonna be blood through the nose, through the ears. It's gonna be terrible. All right. So that's it with that farm. Another thing I want to show is fingers. MMA rules is forbidding to put your fingers in any hole of your opponent. But this is a street fight, this is self-defense, and everything is possible. So when somebody is fighting me, and I'm on a close range, and I want this guy to be finished, and to be finished forever, I take my fingers and I stick it in his ears. Look, it's cruel, and it's even more cruel. I'll use a hook. I make a hook, and I'll gouge his eye. All right. That's how fingers are used. Also, I can use the fingers to put it here, straight on the hole. You try a slightest touch even will put your enemy down with a full part. Just fingers. Right here. Another thing what you can do is with your fingers, make yourself a nice strong palm and do it here. Terrible. Terrible. It's just terrible. It will create a lot of ruptures. Some of them are unrepairable. Another use of fingers is take the collarbone. Yeah, inside the collarbone. That's a Roman execution. How to execute soldiers in a Roman army. The Roman makes him kneel, and he does it straight here. It goes straight to the heart. It's devastating with it. But you know that's a very high dangerous weapons. So you learn today the 9 weapons and how to use them. Now you need to practice on that punching bag. What I taught you. You need to practice every day. That's your friend. Go and buy punching bag and start knocking it. Right? That's your hook. That's your straight. That's your elbow. That's your elbow. Okay? And remember, always, when you start fighting, move. You don't want to be open target. Move. Also cheat. It's very important to cheat. Pretend that you want to hit him there, and you give him a nice Maigeri on the liver. Or vice versa. Pretend that you're going to give him an elbow strike, and then you give him Maigeri there. Mawashi Geri there. Or pretend you're hitting him here. You go down, and then you're giving him an uppercut. Alright? And don't look where you're going to hit. Look here, but now you hit there. He gets protected down, but he gets opened on the top. Always use opening. So that's much for today for basic weaponry. Hope you enjoyed, but I wanted to practice it. Enjoy it.